The following is a presentation of OPTV.
Great putts, great moments. It's on Putt-Putt. Watch you pick up a well. Get in. Well, there's two. Just gotta slow down. Well, she found the cup. Good putt. More strokes or less, and they'll win. And that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this team. They're at 102 going to this final. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to High Point. Tonight we're having a teams tournament, playing here on the cookout course. Got a pretty good turnout here. We're going to have at least 8 teams, possibly 9. And we're dealing with another evening of overcast conditions. We had some rain here in High Point earlier today. That is now tapered off, and it's now partly to mostly cloudy out here. Right now it's 79 degrees here in High Point. Winds are out of the southeast at 5 miles an hour, and the humidity is at 82%, so it is still kind of a little juicy out here. We are in for a 20% chance of rain during our evening. But we should be okay. If you will, please like and subscribe to this channel as always. And help donate by using the PayPal and or the Cash App links you see at the bottom of the screen. Format here for this tournament is 4 rounds. 2 rounds will be better ball. The other 2 will be alternate shot onto the hole, and the rounds will be rotated. So we'll have better ball first, and then alternate shot onto the hole, and then the same for the 3rd and 4th rounds. So there's the few players that are out here right now. Let's take a look at the pairings.
Yeah.
All right, so it's a total of 10 teams tonight.
Well, you and Todd will have a partner.
Graham and Russell Sigmund are the defending champions, and they'll tee off first. And we'll do best ball right now.
If Lee and I could just play by ourselves, we'd be...
All right, so we're underway, and this is Graham Sigmund on the tee. He and his father, Russell Sigmund, are the defending champions. And in best ball, the lower score is what counts on the card. So Graham got an ace. That meant Russell did not have to putt. Now on the tee is Brett Newman, and his teammate is Kevin Dickey. These were the champions of 2 years ago. Brett's going to be short. He'll tap in for 2. This will put Kevin on the tee.
Can't believe I did that. It's the last time I'll do that.
It's pushed a little bit, and it will go in off the side lip. All right, so both teams 1 under after the first hole. Now we go to hole 2. Russell will get the ace back door. Yeah, and you don't have to use the same order on every hole in best ball. You can switch up at any time. This is the case of what Russell and Graham did. Brett's going to go first here on this hole. And backdoor missing. He crossed over. He'll tap this 2 in. Kevin's going to get the ace back door. Both teams now 2 under. And we'll go to our second pairing of 5. And this is Chris Grauer. He's going to represent the team of him and Mike Alley. Chris caught the right lip and he'll putt for 2. And his teammate will be Mike Alley. No, that's going to be the first 2 on this hole.
That's good.
So Mike can just pick that up since Chris got the 2. And they're
Yeah, I ran it too close to the
their partners tonight. This is Leah Rutledge. And it's pushed out. She'll get the 2. And this will be Doug Kearns. With the father-daughter-in-law pairing here. All right, we go up now to 4. Brett's on the tee. And this will be in for that team, and they're both 4 under. They haven't missed one yet. Here's Leah with the ace on 2. So now Chris Grauer on the tee. There's the backdoor ace there for Chris to putt. And I spoke a little soon here. Graham and Russell both missed hole 4. Brett's putting for 2 on 5. And he'll make it. Kevin Dickey on the tee. We'll have to go back to 1 because we're now into our 3rd set of twosomes, and this is Dylan Robertson. He pushed it a mile, and he'll have the deuce. And his teammate, Vinette Block. And that's going to go in, backdoor, good putt. And their partners tonight is a mother-son combo. This is Wendy Kearns on the tee. That looks like a good putt. Yep, her teammate is Chase Rutledge in the red shirt there. He will have to walk down. Right, let's go back to 5. Graham putting for 2. And he gets it there. Here's Russell on the tee. That's missed left. So a 2 there for that team. Let's go back to 4. Leah missed it right and crossed over. She'll tap into 2. And Doug's on the tee. Doug gets the ace there. All right, let's look at 2. Let's look at Chase for the first time. Chase is Leah's husband. Now, Wendy's got, I think, a 4 on this hole, so they have to continue, he has to continue putting until at least gets to that number. And this is there. Well, it was a 3 for Wendy. So that team got a 3, and we'll go to 1, pairing number 4. And this is Stephen Mackins on the tee. He got a piece of the right lip. That's why it missed to the left. And Stephen's teaming with Keith Waters. That one did get in. And this team is, well, they're partners, excuse me. This is the Scott McLellan, Nikki Pathak team. Scott's on the tee. Possibly go front door. He'll putt this for 2. And here's Nikki on the tee. That's going to be also whipping left, so she can pick it up. Yeah.
Pick it up.
He got 2, so that's
Okay.
all right. All right, let's step up here to 5. Chris will miss left on his tee shot. Down by the corner there, putting for a deuce. And here's Mike Alley on the tee. And Mike got it. Good putt. Still over 4. And there's Dylan. And missed left, and he'll get his 2. Nikki's gonna get the 2 there for her team, and back to 4. Burnett working on a deuce. Missed there to the left. That's what they'll end up getting, is the deuce. Well, let's go to 6. Our first look. There, look. Doug's on the tee on a deuce here, and he missed left. It usually stays out left, but he got the drop. All right, let's go back to 1. Our final set of 2s here. And this is Todd in Darien. And I want to correct myself from last night. He's from Tip City, Ohio, not Trip City. And I found out it's outside the Dayton, Ohio area. He's going to get the front door ace there. His teammate is Randy Simpson in the ocean-like shirt of his. And final team on the tee, this is Daniel Kearns. He'll get the 2. That means his partner Dale Crotch will be on the tee. Dale didn't even hit it.
Oh, I didn't hit it hard enough.
He's been playing front door the past few tournaments here.
Right.
So they got a 2, and that puts all 10 teams on the course. And we are gonna take our first look at hole 7. And you hear Keith complain already. Doug's on the tee here, working on a 2, and that becomes an ace. And now we'll check out Chris and Mike on the tee. And it's rocketed and it's missed left and he's at the back rail. Let's go to 10. Our first look at the check mark. Russell taps in a 2, so Graham's on the tee. That's going to miss left, so they will give it to him. Chris pulled the 2 putt there. It'll be a 3. And back to our Team Turks here because their favorite team is Maryland. Basketball, football, whatever. Brett, that's actually from Maryland. Brett got a 2. Kevin's on the tee. That's missed, and that'll be a 2 there. All right, we'll head to 6. Dylan with the ace there. Getting a fist bump there from his partner. And we'll check out Wendy and Chase. That's going to drop in. Nice putt. All right, we'll head to 8. First look at the 1 pipe hole. Chris Grauer. Early hit and slid off the rail, but still got the ace. Good putt. All right, over to 7. And Dylan's going to get that one to go. Good putt. All right, we head to 9. Our first look at the this hole here. Leah's going to tap in her 2. Doug's on the tee. And Doug's going to miss to the right. He'll wind up with a 2 there. First look at 12. Russell with the tap in 2. We'll check out Graham on the tee. That's turning left, and that team got a 2. Go back up here to 6. And Steven, oh, that was too strong. So he'll putt this for 2. And it goes in. Nice putt.
Thank you.
And Keith on the tee. That's in. Good putt. All right, let's check out Scott and Nikki on the tee.
I have not been making it out of 4, and I moved it to 3, and then in practice 3 was not working, so I just put it out of 4.
Scott drilled it. Good putt. All right, we go to 5. Daniel will miss to the right. He'll putt this for 2. And then we'll take back to 10. Lee and Doug on the tee. Lee is teeing it here, and that's a miss to the left. She'll have the 2 here. Doug's gonna miss left as well, and that's a par. And just walk up here to 9. Dylan and Annette on the tee. Dylan's on it. And he gets that one to go. Here's Wendy and Chase. Wendy on the tee. Looks good. Oh, just missed the left. Thought she had the line. She'll tap into her 2. And Chase Rutledge on the tee. And that's heading to the back rail, but that'll be a deuce. And let's go to 15. Our first look here at the 4-pipe 2 triangle hole. Let's tee shot. Will miss left, and he'll tap in his par. All right, Kevin on the tee. Yeah, he'll get the ace there. Nice putt. We go to 12. Nice putt for Chris. Russell on 15, he misses, so he'll take the 2. And let's check out Lee on 12. He'll also get it. Now Graham on the tee at 15. And he'll get the ace there. About scrape that triangle there. Walk over to 7 here. Here's Danny on the tee. Good putt for Daniel. All right, we'll head to 13. First look at this hole. Mike Gallagher on the tee. They're on a 2 right now. And he, scraped the triangle and got it back for it. To 7. Todd on the tee, missed left. He's heading at the back rail. Let's check out Lee on the tee at 13. She did the same thing Mike Alley did, except she didn't hit the triangle. Well, she didn't hit the triangle. He hit the block. She didn't.
She didn't. I thought she did. Yeah.
All right, let's go to 7. Here's Randy for the first time tonight, watching him putt. And Randy's short. That'll be a 2. And let's take a look at 14 for the first time. All right, Leah is going to putt for 2. Doug on the tee now. That's going to be a deuce for that team. And then we'll go to 16. Our first look at the tree hole. Graham's on the tee. Just about hit the obstacle. I mean, he came very close to touching it. That team gets a 2 to Sigmund's. And we go to 10. Steven on the tee. Oh, took a big kick and it went in. Big kick off that final rail. All right, let's go to 17. I'll take first look here at the side hill hole. Hole at the top of that hill there. Kevin's on the tee, working on a deuce. It is in there. Good putt. We go to 9. Daniel will be on the tee.
I got Muncie Creek. I got they're embedded
And there's an ace for Daniel Kearns. Good putt. We'll stay on the tee here and we'll see tied in during them. He didn't hit it. He's got a long deuce putt. That's about at least 6 feet from the cup. And it will go in. Good putt. We'll get to Randy in a second. Let's go to 18. Our lead group now finishing round 1, and then they will transition over to the alternate hole, alternate shot round. Brett's going to putt for 2. Here's Randy on 9. That's got to find the cup where it's going. Yep, he'll get the 2 there. All right, and Brett does get the deuce, and here's Kevin on the tee. Kevin's going to get him a 2 as well. We'll check on the Sigmunds now. Russell will be on the tee. Russell will putt for par now. And Graham on the tee now. That'll be a deuce. Let's go to 17. Yeah, Leah got a kick. And she gets her 2. Doug will now be on the tee. That's gonna have to hurry. Nope, that's gonna be a 2 for that team. We'll take a look at Chris and Mike on the tee now. Chris has been punting first so far in this round. And that should go in. Yeah, nice. That was good speed there up that hill. To 10. And Daniel got the lip there off the left side, so he'll tap into the deuce. And we'll see Dale on the tee right quick. Dale's going to be short, and that's a 2. So we'll begin the alternate hole, alternate shot round, and I'll stick with this group for the first 2 holes to get you an idea of how this is being played. If you're new to this is Brett on the tee on 1. Now he missed. That means Kevin will hit this deuce putt. Kevin has to hit. It's alternate shot. Yeah. All right. Graham's on the tee now. So Graham will be teeing on the odd holes, 1, 3, 5, 7, and so forth. Russ will be putting 2, 4, 6, 8, and so forth. Russ will have to putt this for 2. All right, so Kevin will be on the tee at 2 since Brett teed up on 1. He'll get the ace back door. Now Russell on the tee at 2 since Graham teed on 1. And that's in, good putt. Alright, so that's how it works, and we'll do it with the next group coming up in a moment just to get an idea here. Let's see where we at here. Let's go to 11. Excuse me. This is best ball still. Randy's on the tee. He will miss. That would be a 2 here. All right, let's take a look at the second group now on 1. So Doug will be putting on the odd holes, and Leo will be on the evens. That's pretty fast, but it goes in. And Mike Alley will be on the tee now to start this round. So Mike will be on the odd numbered holes, and Chris will be on the tee on the evens. There's also another formatted rule here that's been done for many years now. Whoever putts first this round on hole 1, the other partner has to putt first to start the final round. Just make sure that everybody is on the tee at least one time in this format. Graham's putting this for 2 here on 4. And we'll go to 18. Let's look at Dylan on the tee to finish the best ball round. Dylan will not get it. He'll have the 2. And the net's on the tee. And she's slapped with the cup. She'll end up getting the 2. All right, back to the best ball pairing here on 16. Stevens putting for 2. All right, and his partner on the tee, Keith Waters. It is missed.
Oh my God.
They'll
How
get the
did it
deuce.
not come over?
Keith will pick it up. Here's Scott and Nikki now.
Wow. It looks so
Scott's
good.
on the tee.
Really good. That's all right, then. We had a phenomenal fucking run.
That's a tweener.
It is in no.
Yep.
Got a piece of the right lip, and he'll putt this for 2. And he banks it in. Good 2 there. Here's Nikki's tee shot. And Nikki, you will get that team of 2, and we'll go out now to 14. Our final group now on the tee here. Daniel, I was going to say Daniel's on the tee now, but apparently it's going to be Todd and Randy. Todd's on the tee. Not a bad putt. Just getting in the box is sufficient here. And Ace, you gain a stroke on the field. Randy's going to get a 2 there, and we'll check out Daniel and Dale on the tee. That looks, get in, no. Oh, another roll might have gotten it in. That has a chance to go in. Yes. Nice putt there.
First time I played that
All right, back to 7. We're going back to the alternate shot, alternate hole. Brett's on the tee. He's missed left, and Kevin will putt at the back rail. Good 2 there. Heading back to 5. And Doug's going to get the ace there. Nice shot. Russell on the tee, it ain't. Missed there to the right. He's all the way to the back rail for his 2. Scott McClellan putting for 2. And he gets a good 2. And Nicky will get the 2 there. A little heavy side on first look at the scores for this evening. And, well, Keith and Steven shot 20. Missed 2 holes there.
Went down on 1 and
Yep.
lagged 18.
And he made 16 aces in
Take all
between.
home. You probably don't need to.
Wait.
We only missed 16 and 18.
I was going to say, yeah.
We barely missed 16.
Yeah,
And then
And then 18, I was online and just dragged it.
yeah. All right, so up to speed here. Let's check out Dylan on 1. And he, just grazed that right lip, and that taps in that 2. Let's go to 9. And Graham gets the tee shot to go in there. Good putt. All right, we go to 7. Mike Alley on the tee.
That's an easy putt too. You get great holes, get like the back, you know it.
And he missed it off the left lip, and he'll allow Chris Brower to hit this for 2. All right, we go back to 10, and the Sigrans are putting for 2. All right, back to 16. And he misses between the cup and the rail. Kevin on 10 drains it. And a big fist pump there. All right, heading back to 8. And Chris got that one to go. Good putt. Out to 3. Well, we got Dylan with the ace here. All right, we go back to 1. And the team that shot 20 and better ball will be on the tee to start the round. Steven will putt on the odd holes. That's going to be a 2. Whoa, no. I was going to say that was a 2. That ball was a mile to the right.
Don't cross any train tracks tonight.
All right, we'll look at Scott on the tee.
That was ridiculous.
That ball was about 6 inches from the corner. And that will mean Nikki will putt this
So
for
Nikki,
2.
you'll hit this one.
All right, let's go to Dylan on 5. And go. We'll have that putt for 2.
Yeah, you gotta slow this one down.
Making sure she gets the spacing. She's about a foot from the incline there. That would have been a little disastrous if she got any closer. Pushed it. I think that was her. Let's go to 18. Let's take a look at our final 2 teams here, finishing round 1. Daniel on the tee. Nope, hit the hole. He's at the back rail, so he'll putt for 2. We get Steven on 3. It does not go. Keith will putt that for 2. All right, we go back to 18. Dale's going to get the ace. Good putt.
Great putt.
And we'll take a look at Todd and Randy.
I thought I was going to hit this and cut and scoot off to the side.
Probably only about 2 where we probably should have did.
Well, Todd playing right rail, but he's going to miss, and he'll put this for 2. Meanwhile, we go over to 4. Nikki's on the tee. that will be missed. So Scott will putt for 2, and Randy on 18 hit the hole and threw over to the corner. That was a 2, yeah. So that completes the first best ball round. Everything is now into alternate shot, alternate hole. Keith on the tee at 4. Has a chance to go in. Good putt. There's 3 under on the round. Alternate hole is usually a make it or break it type of round. Dylan on 7 gets it. Good putt. All right, so they're kind of rebounding nicely from that 3 on 5 with the pair of aces there. Let's look at Chase Rutledge on the tee. Chase is going to be short, and Wendy will tap the 2 in. Let's go. And Keith and Steven is now 4 under. All right, here's Scott on the tee here at 5. We're going to go to scores in just a minute. And he will miss short and left, and he'll have Nikki putt for 2. Let's look at Dale and Daniel on 1. Dale's still playing that front door shot. That one missed right. Daniel will be going for 2. And it looks like Todd will be the player to tee up on 1 here for his team. Hit that front door there and hit the back of the cup, and Randy will putt for 2. Keith and Steven got a 2 there on 6, so they've only missed a total of 4 holes after 24 holes of play. And let's look at the scores now. So Keith and Steven shot 20, made the first 15, coasted to a round, that type of round. Right now in second are Team Terps of Kevin and Brett, and Doug and Leah, both at 23. All right, so, by the way, if you're wondering why this door is propped open, we've been having air conditioning issues for quite a while now. Now it's not even running right, so it is kind of stuffy in here. All right, Keith got the 2 on 7. All right, we are going to 10. The next tee shot will miss the left. Dylan will tap in his 2.
Sorry for now, that was a bad one.
All right, we go back to 16 with our top 2 teams here. Russell is surveying where he's supposed to hit on that left rail. In teams competition, advice from your partner is allowed in the tournament. He also missed right of the cup. Graham putts his 2. Go up to 15. Now Doug hit the triangle.
I'm sorry.
So Leo putt for 2. She's back to spacing it. Yeah. You can space it if you need to. You can space it from the rail if you need to. Yeah. Can you space it? And oh, all right, that team gets a 3. All right, let's look at the net on 12. Oh, pulled to the left, and let's give Dylan the deuce here. Mike Alley on 15 is going to go past the cup there. So Chris Grower will tap into deuce. Back to 12. Randy on the tee. That's in. Nice putt there. Right, going to 9. Well, I would. Nicky's putting for 2. And it's in. All right, heading to 16. Well, we'll look at Keith on 10. Nice kick. He got the lip. Steven will tap him for par. Now Chris on 16. A lot of players are coming close to hitting that triangle, and it's missing right as it approaches the hole. All right, on the tee, Leah Rutledge. Jam it in. Yes, good putt. All right, we go to 18 as we are getting our first pairing here, finishing the first alternate shot, alternate hole round. For 2, this is Graham for a 2. Captain Dickey on the tee.
Bounce. Get
It
in the hole.
will be in
Get
there.
in the hole.
Good putt.
Woo.
Kevin looks a little mystified. That was a perfect putt all the way.
Missed one ace that whole round, hole 14.
And I made one
I
ace.
made 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16, 8. Unfortunately, we had 3 bunts.
Oh. All right, so we're going to check the scores in a couple of moments. Let's go to our leading team here on 11. Steven bagged it. He'll have the 2. Keith will tap it in. And Dylan makes 15. Great putt there. Move over here to 7. Dale's going to miss left, and Daniel will putt for 2. Okay, back to 12. And there's Keith with the ace there. Good putt.
Come on, Pete. Let's go, buddy.
Just 16. There's Vanette. He shot. That one hit the hole.
I was going for it. That's why I had him stand there.
I've seen a lot of putts, though. Let me tell you, I've seen a lot of putts. People are just barely missing the top corner there, and they're missing right.
I was putting some hook.
Yours
Buddy, Chase. I'm sorry.
Yours could have went OB.
Yes, that's why I had him stand there.
Yeah.
So sorry.
All right. Here's Chase putting for 2.
Was that our only ace on the night? 15.
All right. And let's head back now to our leading team down on 13. It'll be Steven coming up after Nikki picks up the 2. And Steven with the ace there. All right, we had 8. Andy Simpson's on the tee. There's short, and Todd will tap in for a 2.
Yeah, when I had to putt this, that was on me.
I think to 17. Okay, then he missed the deuce putt there. Chase will now putt for 3. Let's go to 9. And Dale got the ace there. Good putt. All right, let's head to the scores. First, we'll go to 18 in a couple of moments. See how our teams did in the alternate shot round. Well, Doug and Lee shot 26, and they're in the house at 49. All right, so that's good so far.
I heard him say the tournament's all over.
Oh,
You know,
of course.
The tournament's over.
He's clicked send already, yeah. Well, he usually says that when he misses hole 1.
That's a Yankee fan for you.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, but that's on 18. Oh, wow. That should go. Nice putt. And let's look at Wendy on the tee.
I believe you're right. And it got a good one on film finally.
No, she pulled it. Chase will putt for 2. Go to 10. Oh. And there's the ace for Daniel. And Steven and Keith got the ace on 15. Now we got Randy on the tee here at 10. Nice putt there. Good putt
I
there.
don't have to putt.
All right, back to 15.
Hammertown playing in the background. See him over there dancing?
No. Find it at least, nope.
Yikes.
There's about an 8-footer for par. Let's see if Nikki knows the
Breaks
break.
left.
Okay.
All right, that'll be a 3. Scott will tap it in.
I heard you say breaks left.
All right, we head back to, let's go now back to our, now we got, going to our best ball round into round 3 of this tournament. Kevin's on the tee here at 2, working on a 2. And apparently it's 80s night here at Cookout. All right, that's a 2. This is on YouTube. I'm gonna make a short out of this. All right, so let's go back to 1. And Leah got it. Stayed out to the right and found its way in.
Great putt, Leah.
And we'll take a look at Mike Alley on the tee.
You're in, Russell. Yeah, I
And he'll miss. He'll putt for 2. And get in. No, that's a deuce for Chris, and let's go to 18. We're going to assume Keith and Steven will still be leading.
Be good.
He's going to miss to the right and have Steven putt for 2. And the date here. All right, so Leah and Doug still at 49.
I think we were like 8 or 7 or 8 in a row.
Graham and Russell and Kevin and Brett are tied at 53. You guys are going to check that score in a minute. Let's go to 4. And Russell with the ace there. And then we'll look at Brett on the tee.
Y'all got one now?
And Brett's tee shot is going to be, well, caught the left foot, but he's going to get the 2. Kevin on the tee. That's going to cross over. So that team gets it 2. We go back to 3. Leah's going to miss. So she'll tap into 2. All right, here's Doug's tee shot. Get in, nice play there. We'll check out Mike and Chris on the tee. Mike's gonna be on the tee now.
I did too. I thought it was going to come back that time, but she is. I don't know how this is active video. That should be.
No, oh, it does go in. It looks like it's gonna cross over off the back rail. Here's Kevin on 5.
Back.
Oh, back door.
And he'll get the ace there. All right, let's check out those scores. Still got one group of alternate shot, alternate hole. They're just on 15. So Keith and Steven shot 28.
Number 8.
To go in at 48. Leading by 1 over Doug. All right, let's head to 16 as we are still in alternate shot, alternate hole for this foursome here. Daniel's on the tee. That's missed. Big kick off the back rail. Dale will putt for 2. No, we left it, pushed it. So Daniel will tap in for 3. All right, now we're going to see Todd Randy on the tee. I think there's going to be Randy on the tee pad here. Look out. That's in. Late putt. All right, let's move up to 7. Back to our best ball round. Russell got it. Good putt. And up to 5. Doug's going to have to catch the cup. Nope, missed right. So he'll get the 2 there. Back to 7. Kevin's going to get the ace there. Nice putt. Back to 5. He might miss left, and he'll putt for 2 here. All right, now it's Chris Grohl on the tee. And Chris, oh wow. Chris can't believe it, so he'll get, that team got a 2. Let's head back to 3. There's Dylan getting a 2. Wendy's now on the tee.
You have not made that sweet. Line up for them.
And it's caught the lip, and she'll tap in her 2. Now we'll see Chase on the tee. That's not going to get past the triangle, just barely. Well, we just missed Keith and Steven with the ace on 2, and they've made the first 2 holes. Back to 6. Well, just going left rail, that didn't do much justice there. That'll be a 2. Back to 4. And Dylan's going to get the tee shot to go. Good putt. And let's go to 18 as we are finishing the alternate shot round. This is Daniel on the tee. And Dale will tap into 2. Let's go to 9. Sigmund on the tee. Lee Graham. And a good putt there. Well, let's look at Chase on the tee at 4. Yep. Oh, straight kick. He'll get the par. And Steven on 3. Hit the triangle. No. He'll have to tap in 2. Word of advice, if it hit a little bit harder, you would have went behind the cup coming off. Yeah. All right, let's see if Keith can get the ace here. That looks good. Nope, caught the lip. So,
I stood there too many times not to know.
All right, we'll go to 5.
That was going to do that.
And that's putting for 2 at the corner. Gets it there.
Exact same line that Kent just tweeted me.
And Dylan on the tee. It's pushed. It's trying to turn. Yes, good putt. All right, so now we'll do all the completed halfway point scores here.
Y'all aren't last. Oh, you're ahead of two of them.
All right, so let's run them down. We got Keith and Steven at 48, Doug and Lee at 49, and tied for third at the moment, the Sigmonds and the Turk fans.
You're up first this time.
All right, so let's head to, looking for your putter? Okay. Let's head to 4. There's Steven. He's going to get a tap induce here. Let's go to 9. VST shot. Got a kick, and it's trying to turn back. No, she'll have the deuce. VST shot on 4. Has a chance to go back door. Nope.
Well,
They'll get their consecutive deuce. There's Doug on 9. And that's late. It does go in. Good putt. All right, here's Mike Alley on the tee. That's in. Nice shot there. All right, let's look at the, wow. Nicky got a 3, so Scott's on the tee, trying to do better with that score. 3s are rare on better ball rounds. He's going to have to putt that for 2. He's in the same spot Nicky was. They do get the 2. Let's go to 10. Leah missed left. She'll tap in her 2. Hey, there's Vanette with the ace there on 7. Steven ace 5. Back over to 10. And Doug's going to get the ace. No, it turned away at the last second. All right. Got 2 there for that team. Let's go back to 13, and Kevin missed the tee shot. It got between the triangle and the cup, and he'll have the deuce. Brett is now on the tee. That's gonna go in. Good putt. Turning to 8. Dylan gets that ace to go. Let's go to 10. And this team is on the 2 right now. Chris is on the 2. Not enough speed there. He'll get the 2. Let's go to 6. And Steven got the ace there. So they're getting some of their momentum back. Let's go to 14. Get in. No, not enough. He'll get the 2. All right, we'll check out Brett's tee shot. No, that crossed over. He'll get the par. Let's go to 12. Leah's at the back rail after she caught the left lip. Let's go to 7. And Steven, woo, got it there. Let's go back to 12. Doug got that ace. Good putt. All right, back over to 14. This is Graham putting for 2. Nope, and he'll tap in for 3. And Mike Alley got the ace there on 12. And here's Russell on the tee at 14. Yeah, he missed it. Missed that right rail, so he'll get the 2. Now Doug on the tee here at 13. Yeah, he's gonna miss there. That team got a 2. We'll walk up here to 10. This is Vanette on a 2 here. So they get the deuce. There's Brett on 15. He just missed it left. Going to 8. Steven missed the left off. So he'll putt that for 2. And Chris Rowe on 13. They're on a 2. Missed right, that'll be a deuce. And Keith makes 8 there. Here's Chase Rutledge on 10. It just missed left, and he'll end up getting the deuce. Check out Mickey here on the tee here at 8. Oh, she kicked. Well, she hit it a lot earlier too, but she'll have to do 2 there. And we'll walk up here to 5. Look at our disabled Army veteran here. And good putt for Todd. Good putt. Great putt there. Up to 9. That team is going to be 7 under on the front. And, oh, there's Wendy with a lip in there on 11. Go back to 14. Doug on a 2 here. Wow, and that's what they're going to end up getting. To 12. Good putt for Dylan. That's great speed there. All right, let's look at Mike Alley on 14. And let's look at him missing the triangle there. All right, got this tough deuce putt. He's going to have to bank off the rail at least. There it is. That was perfect. That was perfectly drawn up there. It goes now to Chris Grauer on the 2. No, too hard, and it's going to be a deuce there. To 10. Make that 8 under for that team. Lee on the tee here at 15. And that's going to be missing left. She's going to tap in her 2.
Come on.
Oh, turn in there.
Dude.
Doug's not going to get it either, so he'll wind it with a 2. We'll move out here to 6. And Dale with the ace there. All right, back to our leaders after the second round. That's fit firm. He'll putt for 2. Let's go to 7. Daniel's gonna get that one to go. Daniel turns to 11. Keeps going back door with it. No. So that's a 2. And Chris Brower makes the straight shot on 15. We will move up here to 18. Our first twosomes, or foursome I should say. Now on the tee to finish the best ball round of their competition. They will go back to alternate shot, alternate hole for their final round. Tapping on the tee. That's missed right. He'll tap in his 2. And Scott's on the tee here at 11. And no, he'll wind it with a 2. Back to 18. Brett will get the 2 for his team. Let me go up here. Gosh. Hey, Kevin. When Lefty Drizel did those practices back in the day, was that his outfit?
You know what? I think it was.
Yeah. But Lefty was like 5'11". Brett's what, 5'7", 5'8", something like that?
6'1".
6. Oh, yeah.
Lefty, big dude.
Oh, good day.
Oh my God!
There's
Look at that
Brett.
great putt.
Great putt.
All right, we go back now to. Did somebody go OB on 16? Okay. Yeah, Leah's ball just jumped the rail. Hit the hole, jumped the rail, it appears.
That's why I like to play right here. We ain't got no extension, Moby. Now, how's she gonna play that shot?
Very simple. Get a pitching wedge.
The flop.
The flop wedge, yeah.
The way they've been rolling stuff in tonight, she'd probably make that shot.
Where did it jump the rail by any chance? Okay.
Right. It jumped right over. It pretty much. It jumped right over.
Okay.
The hole.
Okay. Yeah. So she would have to space it. She would have to space it over here.
So like here.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be 4-3.
Oh, Doug still has to hit too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I always call them.
She went OB. Doug had to go retrieve her ball.
Hey, that's why I sent Pheno down there to stand by the.
I didn't know they were done.
Well, let's go to 9.
There's got to be another mark on here.
All right, Dale got a 2 for that team, and now let's
Perfect line.
look at Todd on the tee here. Wait.
I hate that. Well, that's not as good as last time. Not as good as last time. Now you put more speed
And
this time
that's
on
going to be
that.
short. He'll end up tapping for 2.
Yeah, it's working.
There's Doug in his mighty glory here. Still got a putt here on the tee here.
We still call it that, so if you hear that, you want to know what people are calling
Yeah, there you go. You just got told that to be able to do it
Now there's a shadow.
Right there.
I see.
straight.
Now he's got a putt for 2 though. All right. So let's go to our. So let's go back inside and get some scores. Ooh, I got some money. I gotta get me a Mountain Dew or something of that nature. Hey, can I get a Mountain Dew, please? Yeah. All right, so Graham and Russell are at 76. 2 most recent champions are now into their final round, which is ultimate shot. You can just hand it to me like that, and we'll be guzzling it. Thank you. All right. Tastes like cough syrup. Mike Alley on 18. And he'll tap that for 2.
Yeah, I did.
There's Chris Grauer. Okay, 2 there. Now Lee on the tee. That's going to be in there. Good finish there. We'll check their scores in a minute. Meanwhile, we go over 11. Daniel makes it front door. Good putt. All right, we head back to 16. And Wendy with her 2. And Chase will get the 2 there. Let's go to 15. Now, last report, they were 7 after, I'm sorry, they were 8 after 10, or after 11. And Steven missed left. That team will get it, he'll get the 2, excuse me. Case now on the tee. We'll check the score of Leah and Doug in a moment. He's getting annoyed by that second truck there. And that's Gonna miss left, and that's a 2 there for Stephen and Keith. And in the clubhouse again. We are going to 1 in just a moment. Oh, somebody brought cookies. I did not even see that. They're at 73 after that round of 24. All right, let's go to 1. Leah will be on the tee. It is missed. No, that's the second time tonight. That does not usually go in like that. I mean, not that far right.
Oh my God, I think there is a magnet in there.
Like the movie Space Jam when they were out golfing and Bugs Bunny had that magnet and kept, it's only applying to her.
I'm telling you, if he ain't gutting it, she's got the magnet and it's working. Hey.
Well, there's that term called opposites attract, but Chris got the ace there. We're going to keep a track on them here. All right, let's go back to 18. Let's look at Chase on the tee.
I think there's nothing wrong with that. But we had a 13 on the back.
Chase lagged the hill. Doug got the ace on 2. Steven looks like he got the ace on 16. Almost. Now he'll get a 3-putt coming. Walk up here now to 3. It is missed left.
This way.
Towards you, yes. Yeah.
Okay. Good putt, Leah.
2 there. Back to 7. Kevin missing there, so Brett will putt for 2. And we go to 17. Steven's putting for 2. Putting Keith on the tee.
Come on, bud.
They're at 73. So. And that is in. Good
Come
putt.
on.
All right, let's go to 4. We'll look at Mike Alley on the tee. That's kicked and missed left. So Chris will tap in his 2. Let's now go to tee with Doug Kearns. And it's missed right. And Leo tapping for her 2. Now Stevens putting for 2 on 18 as soon as the ball stops rolling. Keith on the tee now to finish the round.
All day. One ball.
Pulled in.
Right.
That'll be a deuce.
I did get it there.
Let's look at Russell on 8, putting for 2 here. And seeing what Graham needs, a little help from Graham here. Good 2 there. Here's Lee on the tee at 5. That's going to be left. Oh, she got too much left lip, and that area there is not where you want to be. Doug's going to putt for 2, and it's missed. So they will drop a stroke. They were 2 after 4. So they're 1 under after 4. Let's update the scores, and then Keith and Steven are about to check in. Let me get this charger cord hooked in here while I'm at it. Do me a favor.
What you need?
Hook it to the.
What?
Hook it to the this end there.
Like this?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Got it.
And then let me hook this in. Good. Perfect. Thanks.
You got it. All right.
Okay. So Keith is at 72. Lee and Doug are at 73. And Graham and Russell at 76. And let's go down to 9. Russell's tee shot will go in. Good putt. Now we go to 6 quickly. And Doug missed the left. Leah's going to tap for 2. They stay 1 under. Let's go to 1. And there's the ace for Vanette. All right, let's head back to 7. Chris will get the ace there. Good putt. He has missed left. That'll be a 2 putt coming up for Doug. And he missed there. They dropped the even. We go back to our team here. Well, they're going to wait a second here. All right, Keith on the tee at 1.
Come on, bud.
They are up by 1 as they start the final round. Wait.
Let's go, Keith. Come on, buddy.
That is short.
Good God.
Steven gets a 2. And we head over to 9. Chris's tee shot goes in. Good putt. And here's Daniel at 18 to finish the best ball round. He's going to putt for 2 at the back rail after it hits the cup. All right, we are going back to 4. And Chase is short. He'll get the 2 here. Back to 18. Todd missed the left. He'll go for 2. I'm watching Stephen and Keith playing 2.
Yeah, I took a little bit off of him.
Stephen missed it, rolled back down the hill, and Keith's going for 2. Todd with the 2. Let's zoom in on Keith here. It will not go. They're 1 over after 2. We might have to check up on the Sigmund's here in a second. Doug's on the tee here at 10. And I think they're still even. Leah's going to get the 2 there. All right, let's go to 13. There's Kevin. That's in there. Good putt.
Good putt.
How we stand with them?
13. They're one ahead of us. One ahead of this round.
Okay. All right, so let's go now to 11. Leah's tee shot. Get some speed. Doug will tap for par. Back to 3. All right, Keith with the ace. They draw back to even.
That's like he's the original phenom. They're just being only good.
Oh. That did something. Hit the tip of how y'all standing?
We are 4, they are 5.
Oh, but you're 4 for the round?
Yeah, we are. Just
Okay. Y'all was 76, right?
Yeah.
Sorry. No, all right, that'll be a 3. All right, Leah got the 2 here on 12. Over the 5.
Phenom, we were.
Keith missed there. Stevens putting for 2.
Chicken. My mark is disappeared.
All right, so look at the Sigmund's on 15. And he does get it, so he's 5 under. Got 1 or 1. Okay, 1 under. They also got a deuce. They're on 13, so they're fading out here. So right now it's tied between the Sigmunds and Keith and Steven. Kevin missed there on 15. And Brett will tap for 2. Let's go over to 6. Nope, can't do it yet. 14, here is Chris putting for 2. Doug turns on the tee. That should go in. Good putt.
Nice say.
Back to under par for the round. We go to 16. And Graham does not get it. So we go to 6. And Stephen Aces puts him 2 under on the round. So they're with taking the lead at the moment. His tee shot on 15 is short. Doug will tap in his too.
That was, I think that's been the better line of all of them.
That's a good putt.
All right, Chris Grauer on the tee.
Hey, I'll take it.
1, 2. No, he went to ride. 1. Okay. Chris will miss right. He'll have Mike Alley tap in for par. And Keith. Oh,
What are they right now?
it's the Sigmund you got to worry about now.
What are they?
Right now they're 5.
500.
Hit the ball in. Over my part.
600. Excuse me, 600. So they are. So they. Well, they were 76. They're at 106 now. All right, here's Kevin on 17. It missed. All right, so I'm losing track. They're 200, so they're tied. And 2 there for Brett. And Doug got that. That was a tough deuce there. Oh, here's an interesting shot on 7. You know, nothing wrong with that. All right, let's go to 18. At 106 right now. And Graham caught the lip. We'll put Russell for 2. And they're at 106, so are this team. Let's go to 12. I think that's a 3 there. There's the net with a 2 there on 12. 9. And 2 places there. There's 3 under, so they're 5 now. Doug and Leah finishing the tournament here. They're getting a 2. That's a 3 there. Back to 9. Alright, that'll be a 2-putt coming up a Nuki there. And so Les Keith and Steven have issues on the back. They're going to win. They're at 105 with 9 to play. Russell and Graham are at 106. And Doug and Leah are on big shot 33, or maybe 34. So that takes them out of contention there. All right, so let's down here. Steven's on 10. Let's go to 7 right quick. And that's the ace there for Daniel there. Steven made the tee shot on 10. Let's look at Randy on the tee. That's going down. And he'll go for 2. He's on 10, 11. Missed there. Steven will putt back for 2. All right, we go to 15. That's going to be short, and Dylan will tap in for 2.
Yeah, I know. You can live with that.
Wendy's on the tee. And that's less in there. Good putt. All right, Steven on the tee now at 12. And he'll get the ace. All right, we'll go now to 16. Let's go to 9 right quick first. Daniel's tee shot is going to be in there.
Watch out.
Oh, we almost had another OB. Wendy with the 2. Dylan, let's go to 13. And they're at 103 now, so like I said, mess up somewhere down the stretch, they're going to wind up winning. And that's a 102 now. Back to 16. Dylan missed there on his tee shot, so Vanette will tap in her 2.
13, 15.
Yep.
All right, she gets it there. All right, we go to 10. And Dale missed there to the left. All right, Steven is in the box for 2. Keith's going to putt that. All right, so let's back to 10. And Todd almost made 10 back door. So Randy will tap that for 2. We will go now to 15.
Let's go. Come on, bud.
Steven's getting pretty excited here.
Be good. Be good. Come on.
That's in. So they're at 101, and here's Daniel on. Here's Daniel on 11. Front door and it's in. Good putt. All right, we'll go to 18. Dylan will not get the ace. He'll get the 2.
Good putt, Dylan. Take that all day, won't you, Vanette?
Vanette will tap it in.
We had a 10 on the front. They done great.
What y'all found? Shoot.
But just a couple of them.
26. Well, I don't even know what y'all were in at. Well, Kevin and, I'm sorry, Stephen and
Great job.
Keith are at 101 with 3 to play. So, all right, we go now to 12. Todd, C shot, go short. Stephen will miss there on 16. So they got it. So they have to make the final 2 to get to 99. All right, so they're at 101 with 2 to play. Let's go to 13. Daniel just missed right. He'll have the par. There we go.
Come on.
16 or 17.
Fire it up, buddy.
Keith's got a miss left.
Yikes.
I just laid that up.
Come on.
And there's the 2 there by Steven. So they're gonna, unless they end up taking a 5.
They're not going to overturn that call.
All right, so let's take a look at the scores now. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh, we got 3 106s. It's gonna be good enough for second though.
For sure.
Yeah,
Hey.
because they're at
Give
101.
yourself a chance, that's all that matters.
They're at 101.
Hey. I'm proud of us. Let's see. She was Daniel and
Excuse me. Ken. And let's look at Steven on 18.
Just knock it in. buddy.
Okay, Keith will get the 2.
Come on, just knock it in. Let's go. Come on.
And that is going to be your winners tonight.
We don't miss.
I called so many people in PUTT-PUTT, nobody wanted to play with me, and I
Can-
was stuck with Steven.
He said, you're my last choice. Come on now.
Last choice, Steven.
Last.
He didn't ask me.
Okay.
Okay, not that I care, but Well, that leaves this group here. Now on 14, this is Todd going for 2. Ah, nice putt. Nice putt there.
That was a really good putt.
Thank you.
Now we're going to see Dale on the tee.
That was a Viking deuce.
Yes. Now if I can ever. Yeah, but I put him in that spot.
All right, Daniel will putt for 2.
Oh well.
All right, so they can ace out and make it a 4-way share of second. They're at 110. That's Daniel and Dale. Daniel's on the tee. Oh, that putt by Todd. I thought that was for 2, but eventually it was a 3. And that won't go, so they will not get a share of second. All right, so Dale will tap into 2.
Dale tap it in first too.
We're gonna go inside. We're just gonna. All right, so let's go inside. Second has been secured officially.
We're tied for second officially?
Yes.
All right.
Nobody. No, they cannot. Yeah,
Is it a 3-way tie?
it will be a 3-way tie
How about that?
because Daniel and Dale can finish 107 with the last 3 holes.
So we beat them too?
Yes.
What? Where were we before
They're
the last round?
Y'all were so far back.
Yeah, where were we with 1 round to go?
80. You were in 5th.
Good job, Phenom.
All right, so that's so.
And we were playing good, and we were still in 5th. Well, Dylan was playing good. All right, now I got to do math.
Okay, so 44, 30, and 20 is 94. So that comes out to 30, 31, 33 per team. All right, so. Well,
It starts on Wednesday.
what's the score?
Got one more pitch.
1-0?
Yep.
That's with Sale on the mound tonight?
Yep. Pitch 109.
We're playing Dallas and Philly. Oh, is this it?
Yep. Yeah, he swung. Yes.
Yay!
We swept him.
Oh,
Chris
sweet.
Chris
Sweet.
went all the way. Yes, baby.
That's rare to see somebody make a complete game here. All right, can we get Steven and Keith over here? I want to do like a little 2-minute thingy here.
Yes, sir. Hey, Keith.
Made my night.
Come on here. Let's congratulate the winners here tonight. And I'll start with a question here. You made the first 15 in best ball, then just pretty much went through the rest of the way and got the win here. So talk about that round.
That round we were just unstoppable. I mean, Keith
Stephen hit some balls, and I said, well, that's a 2, and then I said, he must be using an illegal ball. I mean, that's the only way. And then, but the key thing is the last round, I lagged the first hole. Then he used a driver on a par 3 and knocked it down the hill, and I lagged the deuce putt. So now we're 1 over after 2, and of course I'm Mr. Positivity, so I knew it was over after that.
Well,
Okay.
let me stop you right there because Doug and Leah had issues midway through the round. I think they were just 2 after 6, and then they dropped to even after like 11. So yeah, I mean.
I would say I was picking on him all night. As I stated earlier, he hit me up just a couple of days ago and said, I've already talked to 300 people and can't find a partner. So I've been joking with him the whole night, just saying, hey, next time, maybe I shouldn't be the last person to call on.
And on that note, I was told, like, after one of the rounds, that you, Keith, said that y'all had this tournament won after the first round.
I will, not the first round. He didn't say that after the first round. He did send me a message once I agreed to play with him. He said, you know what, I think we might be the favorites to win. So you know what, hey, he called it. We had a phenomenal night tonight.
Man.
Not only did Keith carry us, I made a lot of the shots as well. It was an even round. Keith, congratulations.
So we'd like to thank Rick and Chase for not being here.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, mostly Chase, but yeah. All right. So there's your winners tonight. Let's go to 17. There's Randy with the ace there. And now watching this final group here play the final hole of this tournament. Next week in High Point is going to be the City Championship. That starts at 7:30. It's going to be 4 rounds, 2 rounds on both courses. It's usually 2 rounds on this course first and 2 rounds on the Panda course afterwards. And Todd missed there, hit the hole and it hit the rail, and he's going to get himself a 2.
Yeah, well,
Beauty and the Beast.
didn't work.
Beauty and the Beast.
That's one circle of holes I need to work on.
Now y'all can decide which one is beauty, okay?
We'll pull it on.
All right, now Dale and Daniel. Dale will be on the tee. And Dale will miss, and Daniel will tap the 2 in, and that's going to wrap it up here. All right, and let's look at all the final scores.
And if you need it, I'll work on it. Alright.
Shot 101 to win by 5 strokes over a trio team.
What are we gonna do? Who's the other team?
Graham and Russell, followed by Doug and Leah and Vanette and Dylan, tied at 106 for second.
Chris and Mike Alley.
All right, so that's going to wrap it up tonight from High Point.
Where is Chris and Mike Alley? Are they strong?
We'll be back next week. We will definitely be in Augusta next Monday night for the local on the blue course at 7 o'clock. We'll be in Ashburn following Tuesday at 7:30. Back at High Point for the City Championship next Thursday. So for all of us out here in High Point, thanks for watching our broadcast, and we'll see you next week. Good night, everybody.